Hey, Mr. Officer, cool down.
You know, I used to do taekwondo when I was a kid. Yeah?
Hey. It's just you do this way.
My dad used to take
It's
me.
just this way. 1, 2, punch. Yeah?
And let me say.
One. Let me shake. You do this way, like this way. So you know this. It depends with which hand will be fast, okay?
I think this is my hand is fast.
Your hand.
Yeah.
So
This is the right one.
So no one must be protecting your eyes. Eh? It's
Blocking.
1, 2. Eh? 1,
The
2.
one that
Punch. Eh?
This is the one that punches, the one that blocks.
And you don't punch this way. You punch this way.
It depends on where there's a place to punch.
Because we deal with the knuckles, not the fingers. We deal with the knuckles.
Guys, we have a lot of punches that's supposed to be going on at some places around the world, but then now.
Mr. Officer, cool down your temper. Hey, what's up, guys?
Hello.
Good morning. Hello, my baby.
Hello, my sweetie.
Hello, my baby. I love you, 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 baby. That's one of the. There were some drunkards in South Africa.
I think we need to get some nini.
Don't worry.
Earbuds.
Don't worry. Hey, what's up, guys? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It depends on the place you're watching me from. So today is another beautiful day, and I'm so much grateful for this life, to Almighty God, and also much thanks to you all for those who come back to watch this video and to support us always. May Almighty God bless you, and of course, happy new month, December,
Hey,
the last month of the year.
I know. I need to let me get this handkerchief.
And also,
kindly help me.
And also, oh yeah, you should be asking. Say, please, my husband, can I get it?
Please, my husband, can I have that?
Yes,
handkerchief?
my wife, you are there. Yeah, so it's the last month of the year, which is December, and I wanna say, May is the Vida or the Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Somebody to sing for me. Feliz Navidad. You may know how to sing.
I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Feliz Navidad.
Dun, dun, dun.
Feliz Navidad.
Hey, I've just grown up nowadays.
I know.
I used to hear that song. I could just now to start smelling. My nose could be growing long. Smelling chapati, smelling mandazi, pilau, everything.
Yeah.
Like now, that's the best time to make friends with those who are rich.
Hey. And my husband, you're glowing. You came from the village.
I have a wife.
Hey, you're glowing your skin.
Yeah. Happy.
It looks nice.
Happy, thank you. For those who have wives, for those who have girlfriends, we always say happy marriage. And happy is the one who loves the wife, and happiness is the one who the wife loves the husband. So everybody will glow and grow well without any propercussion. So
propercussion. This is people force words.
No.
English words.
Just go search propercussion. Yeah. Proper.
I think you
underscore cushion.
Okay.
Yeah, the proper cushion. Because when you have proper cushion, it's like the cushion. Have you ever seen something written proper cushion?
Hey, teacher. Okay.
Yeah, cushion. So it's really cushion. Do not enter.
Oh, caution.
Cushion. Yeah.
It's caution or caution?
It's the
precaution.
Yeah, precaution. So it's proper caution. There's precaution and proper caution.
Okay.
English not
me.
The teacher.
English.
Yeah. So guys, I want to wish you a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Yeah.
Because today is another beautiful day. We are here standing up and down, and today we want to discuss something very nice: marriage and love. What should you do before marriage, or what should you consider before falling in love? Or do I feel like a breakup, or do I do this? Because sometimes you can push until you feel somewhere and you feel like, I'm tired, this wheel is too heavy for me,
I want to drop
roll
it. So I can't do it anymore.
Oh, sorry guys.
I can't do it.
I can protect you in any ways, don't worry. So
okay.
Sometimes you feel like this wheel, it's so heavy for me, I can't keep on
going
rolling, you know. So this is the video that I'm just going to do, because I've been watching videos up and downs about this, and I was like, it's best for me also to come and share these comments, so that
your comments sometimes give us ideas.
Absolutely.
You know that?
Yeah. So if you comment,
You know that we'll watch, we'll look and yeah.
Introducing my wife, my lovely wife. Introduce yourself.
Guys, my name is Minhawi, for those who do not know me, the one and only wife to CJ. Yeah. So welcome to our YouTube channel. Subscribe to mine. I have mine also, Minhawi.
Yes.
You can check me out. Road to 10,000 subscribers, guys. Please subscribe, and also subscribe to my better half here,
Absolutely.
CJ.
Yes.
Road to 30,000 subscribers.
Of course, guys. When you do so, we appreciate.
Yeah. Yeah.
So how's the baby doing?
The baby is protruding, guys. I told you. I think it was on my video. My stomach just decided to protrude once.
And
it's now, I'm on the 7th month. I've started the 7th month, so it's coming out seriously. Yeah, it's competing with I don't know what.
So guys, I don't know. Help me to buy a wheelbarrow to push it all over. Comment down below.
I need to buy you a wheelbarrow.
I'll buy me a wheelbarrow so that I'll be pushing this wheel on my own. Up and down.
It's
If I stand this way, I used to stand this and hold this.
Yeah, but
nowadays I'm struggling
to hold. Because now
I should find
the nyash is nyashing and the stomach
is stomaching. I should have a replicant who should be here, another one here.
You clone yourself.
So cuddling, it's called cuddling. So we cuddle.
Can you cuddle, right?
How do people cuddle?
No, not even. Just stop, like as if you want to hug me like you used to hug me a long time ago. So the stomach.
I have to go up on my toes. I have to tiptoe, and then I hug.
But you don't have to tiptoe.
Hey.
So yeah. So it's full. It's a full house.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So
what comes in your mind when you talk about marriage?
When I talk about marriage,
when you hear about
marriage, what comes in my mind?
Yes.
Number one is loyalty. Yeah, you can't marry someone you're not loyal to. And if you don't want to get, like, I think that's what I think about mostly. Because when I talk about, when I hear the word marriage, it means like these people or this, that word means, to me what it means, it's loyalty. And if you're not loyal to your partner or your other half, then there's no point.
Is there anybody who can describe marriage at the comment section? And
you're looking for the description of marriage, or what I think.
Just an idea, like not really to describe what marriage is, but just to describe what comes in your mind.
What comes into my mind is loyalty, perseverance, and commitment. Yeah,
that's what marriage comes to.
That's what I think about when I think about marriage. Before then, before you're married, you can just think or do whatever you want.
Whatever you want, yeah.
But when you're married, it means like you cut off all the nonsense and focus on what's important.
Oh my God, with CJ, what comes in the mind when you talk about marriage? Marriage is all about love. It's about commitment between two people. And on the other end, it's the responsibility of what both sides do.
Yeah.
On the other end, trust between two couples or two people. You know, sometimes I'm assuming of the other team. Sorry. So, but I'm saying like it's the commitment between two people and the trust between two people what they can have.
Yeah.
So, as long as they do this and this, despite maybe the children and everything, people can be married even for 5 years, 10 years, 60 years without having a child, but it's called marriage.
Yeah.
Love and
we have a lot of marriages without kids.
Yes.
We have marriages with kids.
Yes.
Yeah, it depends. But then now, for me, what it is like that. Are you committed to the other person? Do you listen to them? Do you communicate? Because for me, number one, the most important thing, if you have to go on, is commitment. I don't like bottling up issues. Me, when there's any issue, I'll address it the way it comes, even if I'm happy or not. So I face it.
You face it.
Yeah, I don't play.
Okay.
Yeah.
So guys, sometimes if you want to kill a monkey, don't look it on your face. Don't look it on the face straight. So that's why I was doing this other side, so that I can hear what she's saying from me. Because I don't want to face her face to face.
No, when there are issues, especially in marriage, I think we'll talk about this as we go on.
Yeah.
Me, I'm not the kind of person to keep quiet, because if I keep quiet, I'll burst.
You burst. I know.
My heart aches. My heart beats so hard. So I'd rather face it there and then. My reaction can be brutal, rough, very bad, but I'd rather solve it then.
And then it's done.
Then it's done. That's how I am. True or false?
Very, very true.
Yeah.
And of course, that's how everything is. We have more to discuss today. Up and downs, what
And
is
we have
the
a lot of
goals,
things going
and
on.
a lot of the things
Yeah.
that and the should do what is
Yeah.
happening on this other end.
Our
Alright.
sister.
So we just decided to go out because the other side, it was taking us like we are behind bars. So you were seeing something on the charts and we're like, okay. So we are right back after the break. And one thing I love about it is just to do some exercise on these stairs with my wife. So at least she's walking up and down like the bamboo forest. Tap, tap, tap. Always walk, 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 not tap, tap, tap. So by the time we'll be finishing these stairs, she would have done what we call like a very nice and a great exercise as a pregnant woman. Huh? Or do you want to be walking this way with a stick?
No.
A walking stick.
No stick, you see?
No stick, you see? Don't hold it there. Just walk straight. With no aid. Huh?
Guys, he doesn't want me to support myself.
No, you're not to support. I want you to walk because that
I'm walking still.
slowly.
Okay, let's go.
Don't. Walk slowly.
Like, that's how I support myself.
No, don't support. I want you to just walk slowly up. You know? Yeah, I think there's rain.
Okay, it's raining. It has been raining.
It has been raining the whole day.
I'm happy. And you slept.
Oh, I woke up when the rain has been raining so much. So let's go upstairs and we'll be shooting this video from up, as we know what makes a successful marriage, what brings up to breakups, what can love do to marriages, what leads to cheating, and what leads to this. And of course, let us know what's happening on the other end. Hooray! We are here, and wow, the sky for me. And today is not much windy.
Yeah.
It's so nice. It's very calm.
We had a bench up here.
Oh no!
I know.
I'll tell Juma to come and bring the bench. And of course, this is how everything is. Look at how Mombasa, the coastal part, is very cool and quiet. On the other end, Mtwapa heads this side, right?
Yeah.
And you are telling?
No, don't do that.
Yes, no. She has been even. I'm feeling the breath. The breathing.
Yeah, because the staircases are like what?
Do this.
No, not now. My legs are not energetic enough to.
There is a land far, far away, and this land is
Addis Ababa.
Nyabohansi is our land. It's a beautiful land, actually.
Village
So,
land. It's very nice.
wow, look also on this other end. Very
Now you
nice.
see this
and
side,
very,
guys. It has a lot of people.
yeah, this
But
side
this other side does not.
compared to this other
So
end.
like even when we look for another house, we look at the other side.
This side.
Yeah, because there's more fresh air
Wow,
and not so much going on.
much going on. This house has
It's
been running
quiet.
just in 1 week. No, like in 1 month. It has just go very nice.
Why
And the
don't
sky.
why can't we move to the other side? Because this thing, I find myself stepping on it.
Okay, every single day.
Yeah.
And it can lead you to go down.
Yes.
Alright guys, let's continue with our discussion.
land.
And we can see what's happening up on this beautiful day.
I
Alright.
wish you could sit up.
Alright, so where were we? Sorry guys, our battery went off.
The shirt is dirty.
Our battery went off and we had to come upstairs so that we can see what's happening on this, so that we can change the location. So what comes, we were talking about marriage, and then we decided to say like, what are those two things that can make marriage last or can make marriage into separation?
Okay. For me, things that can make marriage just to last is being transparent and open. When you feel like, for example, you're tired of some things or some behavior, you communicate.
Absolutely.
You know, you communicate, say, hey, mean or baby or wife, I feel this and this about this situation.
Yes.
But the moment you don't communicate and and then you go ahead and do things by yourself without the other partner knowing, and then they come to know that you have been doing such kind of a thing, it feels like betrayal.
Betrayal,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. So, and it kills the trust at the same time.
Okay.
So if the moment you keep on doing that frequently, now chances are you'll separate.
Alright.
You see?
Yeah.
For me, that's what I feel. Because I don't like keeping things to myself. If there's something, I'm an open book. If there's something,
Open book.
I'll say it. If I feel like, this time I'm tired, CJ, I want to do this. I'll tell you, okay, you know what?
This is not okay for
Yeah,
me.
there's no need of me going, hiding, doing things behind your back. There's no absolutely no reason.
And of course, on this other end, what made it lead for the marriage to last long? Because you have talked about, you have talked about maybe what can make marriage to come to an end or to separation. It's
Well, no,
because lack of trust,
lack of transparency, lack of trust, having
an honesty person,
dishonest person.
Dishonest, yeah.
Yeah. So the moment you start being, when you are dishonest, number one, it means you don't have respect even for your marriage.
All right.
You see, now when you lack respect for your marriage or your union, whether it's friendship, whether it's not marriage, whether it's you're just you guys are just companions or friends, when you lack respect for your spouse, then you start doing things behind them.
Yeah.
Then that really is, chances are you
The
won't head
chances
anywhere.
of winning and losing
Are
just
very high. That's
very
if
high.
you're committed. But then
Alright.
now, if you're not, just tell the other person.
It's not okay.
And I don't feel like, I feel like doing this with that girl.
All right.
And then
All right, guys.
communicating.
Actually, with me, I think we are going to hit 2 years right now, right? Since we have been into dating, and then now we announced it like from dating. Now we are going to do what we call the real marriage, in which we haven't yet done. We haven't.
Yeah,
we
just did an
haven't
engagement.
closed that seal. We haven't
And
been.
when are you closing the seal?
Very soon, because sometimes it's really not. We don't have to rush.
I know.
We don't have to rush. So there's one thing that we haven't yet closed the seal. We just exchanged the engagement vows, and sometimes other people, that doesn't
How
mean
do you
marriage.
feel? No, yeah, that doesn't mean marriage, of course. But how do you mean? How do you feel when? There's a question I wanted to ask, and it's slipping away. Oh my God! Now, so far since we like almost 2 years, I think. So how do you see it? Where do you see it? Like how have your experience been with me?
I could have punctured the wheel long time ago, but still I keep on putting the pressure and maintaining the wheel. So in which the wheel we keep on rolling until the wheels.
Have you ever
Well,
had
off.
a reason why you feel like we can end something with me?
I've never felt a reason because no, I've never felt something like that, because if it could be, maybe it could be the first time. I don't want to lie every single day that, oh, you know, the day I met you, it corresponds or it go hand in hand with the day I was born. No, I don't want to become a teabag over here about stuff. So, but you know, to some people, it reached a point where they feel like. But with me, I've never felt something like that. To be honest, for that. Hey, the crow wants to come and go with the camera.
It can't go with the camera.
Yeah. So that's how I think it goes. But with me, I've never felt something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. Me personally, when
Have you ever felt something like that? Oh, I'm breaking up with this guy now. It's ending up.
It's not breaking up, because the moment you commit and you're engaged, and they normally may know there are challenges in relationships, but thinking of even just breaking up, and given what we have been through and what we are the plans we have, it has never crossed my mind. And for me, no one can even convince me that now it's time for me, I cannot listen to what someone says, and then I'm like, now I want to end this relationship because that person doesn't
in South
want.
Africa, there's a word say, "Says the fikizili." Says the fikizili. That means the time has reached, or the time has come. Is the says the fikizili. So it's sometimes people say like, hey, says the fikizili. There's this time that it's reached, and we say, hey man, for sure, I've been rescued from this toxic relationship, or I've been I just feel like I'm going out.
Okay, do you feel the pressure sometimes the pressure to quit sometimes?
No, you know, there's that pressure sometimes according to their comments or whatever, but on the other end is like, I've decided and nobody forced me, and I haven't been forced to do anything. So it's my choice to do what I want, and it's my choice to commit for what we decided to do. You know, yeah. So something like that. What makes, when we come about that, we are talking about marriage, and I think the part of marriage, it's on the other end. There's love. What forces? What is the difference between marriage, lust, and love, or marriage, love, and lust? Can love leads to marriage, or can lust leads to marriage?
Either. Either can lead to marriage, but then now that depends. Last won't go long. You know
Why?
Well, because last is something temporary. You just feel for a moment, and then after a while, after you get what you want, you're done. You're done. Yeah, but love, on the other hand, is it surpasses everything. It's beyond what you see,
beyond expectations.
It's beyond what you hear.
Beyond
it's beyond what you look and it's beyond last. You may look at something, for example, let me give you a good example.
Yes.
Between me and you, we have had a lot of issues online, maybe, and maybe not online. You can look, maybe, for example, you hear, oh, Minhawi is older than you. Even there's a comment I recently saw on your video. Someone saying, oh, are you sure this lady, after maybe when you get to that 5, do you think you'll be able to be with her?
What might be no reason not?
No, like I'm trying to explain what the question you asked me. So like if you love someone, even after you are 40 or 50, you can still be with that person.
Absolutely.
But if you do not, if you feel like it's temporary, and it will end, it won't even take you a year or two, because otherwise you'll be pretending. Or you can see a younger girl who's maybe younger than Minhawi, who looks maybe pretty, or who tells you the right things. You want to hear those things you want to hear.
Yes.
You feel like you're very compatible.
And then you feel like
you feel like, oh my god, now that woman in the house, no, she's not my type now. Now this new one here, one now, this new catch now, she's that thing,
Okay.
Yeah, and also I could look at you and I'd be like, this guy, I think he's younger, or maybe he's immature, And of course, as a woman.
Of course, I'm immature.
No, I'm just giving an example.
Just asking, like,
you're not immature. Like, I'm just giving an example.
No, it's just like we are conversing. Remember?
Yeah, exactly. Yes. So I may also look at someone who's like, of course, there are people who still, even today, people will be approaching me and like, what are you even doing with that guy? It happens. That.
Sometimes,
yeah. So, and they're older and they're maybe established and all that, and they're like, what? Can't you just work on how you can get a visa and come over to this side? It happens. So like it's something you may think of, like, why am I even wasting my time,
Over here.
Why am I going to the village when I can fly out of the country? Can
possessions make someone lead to breakups? Possession
in terms of material stuff. I'm the least materialistic person,
So yes.
So you can have a lot of things like cows, money, goats, rats, whatever you want to have. No. But then now those things can make you, if you're so possessed about this is my house, this is my land, this is my those things can make you break up, because now you feel like if I have this, I have the power.
You have the power.
If you're careless like me, you don't care about such kind of things, they wouldn't. It will make no sense.
All right.
For me to even just like I want to be with you, because why would, like, for example, so like you are a rich man. Like I wouldn't have a reason because of you have maybe a big car or you have big machines, tractors. Then now I'm stuck with you because of that. Okay. There are people who look at you right now and think CJ is very rich.
Of course they say, but I appreciate it because it's a blessing.
Of course, I'm saying that, like, oh, if I get hold of that guy, I think our life will be set. But they don't know, they have no idea. They only see.
And of course, let no people know your life much, because sometimes they always say, if according to the culture, sometimes if you want what I've been hearing from old men or from wise men, somebody who can really kill you is somebody who knows the core where you come from. So if they really know who CJ is, or who you are, or who Brabra is, it's very easy to control you, or to do some controlling you. So sometimes I feel like I'm blessed.
Yeah, and don't be with people just because of the things you think they can do for you.
Yeah.
Or they're like this. Most people in marriages, for example, those who go out there and cheat in their relationships, they show another side. They show a completely different side of who the real people, who they are. Because they go there, for example, a man will go there and see a woman and act totally nice to this person.
Okay.
Very nice, does everything, takes them out, does all the right things.
Okay.
But now the moment you are given an opportunity to stay with this person, you get to meet a totally different person.
Is that love or lust?
Well, that does not even fall there. Now we are coming to, in a relationship, we are coming to where cheating. You can also love someone and then cheat.
Okay.
It happens. The people love people, then they cheat for, oh no, I cheated because of this. Now they start looking for reasons to validate the actions,
Or the
what they are
action.
doing.
All right, guys. So we are here. Sorry.
But if you
sometimes
love,
So-
you wouldn't cheat.
Sorry, guys. There's sometimes that people will be asking why these two puppets or these two musketeers are just talking about and they've been into marriage for just less than a year. So
Guys,
it's
in
just
Africa
like
we call marriage, even when you're together like this, it's marriage.
it's marriage.
Yeah.
So
in Kenya, let me say Kenya.
sometimes maybe you wanna need maybe some valid what you call like explanation, as I said, about marriage, about with us, like more so for us guys, kind of advise us at the comment section. And if you want to be reaching us at the what you call like down below, we have at the description point, there's some numbers there, there's some WhatsApp, there's some Instagram, Facebook. You can reach out and say, hey Claude, for this it's supposed to be done this, for those who have successful marriages, for those who have fallout, for those who are eager to know about this. Because like me, there are those people who ask me, maybe some of my friends, my age mates ask me, how are you coping up, bro, with your marriage? How are you keeping up? Because sometimes with us we can't keep, you know. There's that situation that you reach and then you feel like, hey, for me, this has really go up. They always ask, do you really fight? Do you really have this and this? A successful marriage is the one that you have fight and you reconcile again. That's the best successful marriage.
And you solve them.
Yeah, and you solve them. So
there's nothing perfect in it. Like we have frictions.
Yeah.
All the time sometimes. Only that maybe it's be not something you come in here and say it. Yeah, but most of the times we have issues and we solve the art have learned is to solve things. If I don't solve things, now that's what we do normally. If we don't solve things and we keep them, then I don't think we can move on.
Yeah, that's how actually it is. So guys, on the other end, we have several things to discuss, but on this other end, we want to be giving you a short break. Even the birds will be singing up and down so that you can enjoy the beautiful view of Mombasa, Kenya. Or actually, where are we now?
We are
in Bamburi fisheries. On this other end, so we'll be having, Mombasa is very big. People say Mombasa is Mombasa, but Mombasa, it's just one of an island over here comprised of these all other coastal areas which have different names. And of course, you know, Kenya is regarded as maybe top 10 of the countries, top 5 of the countries that have best sand beaches in the world. Yeah, so
okay, nice to know.
you are all welcomed here. We welcome you also to come and enjoy our country, Kenya. You can come to Mombasa, you can visit our village, the famous Nyabohanse village. You can cope up with people, mingle with people, know what and what, just have an experience of what is happening up and down. And of course, enjoy Kenya. It has several places you can visit, wildlife, Masai Mara down there. At the coastal part, you can enjoy. You can come Mombasa food delicacies, which are the best Swahili delicacies, right?
Yeah, that's
and you
true.
can enjoy. So let's do this and we'll be right back after the break. All right. Yeah, so on this other end, a successful marriage, last, love. On the other end, what can you advise for the people who, like, for the young men or the ladies who are willing to be in love, or to fall in love, or fall in love?
Find your own man or your own woman. Also, there are people who come and just feel maybe they look at, for example, me and your relationship, They will, for example, that's an example.
Okay.
They look at it and think, oh, it's perfect. I think I need to get Minhawi and be with her. I need to get Claude and be with him. Yeah, thinking that things are merry, things are rosy. It's never that easy. If you want to live your life and if you want to be like fulfilled with yourself, find your own person. Even no matter how long it takes, don't be in a rush to get someone to love you, because that may be temporary. Yeah, especially if I'm talking about now cheating, or you're in a marriage and you're cheating, or you're not married and you want to cheat with someone who is married. Always focus on getting your own person. Even that way God blesses you, you know. But if you're in a relationship also and you're still looking out there, that means that you're not satisfied. You see, it means that you're not content with what you have. So you need to also maybe check yourself and see if you really want to be in that relationship or you don't want to be in that relationship. You know. And also for the young people, I think our age and beyond, you know, young is relative, you know. Be patient. And also when you're trying to get a partner, find someone who respects you. Respect is the utmost. Respect. It's the utmost thing or value you can have for anyone. If I'm in a relationship with you and I don't respect you, then that is not even love. You see now. Last is not even close to that. That is not love, you know. That is you are here and it's like you are greedy, you know. You want to have this and have that, you know. And you can never win like that. And also God blesses those people who are God will never bless anything betrayal, any foundational relationship based on betrayal. If I found you with someone and I try to snatch you from that someone, God, we will never have peace. That one I can.
Do you want to mean that faint heart never wins a fair lady?
Well, I don't know what you mean by that.
Faint heart never wins a fair lady.
Explain what you mean by that. That's a
faint heart. It's like a man who is faint-hearted. Do you know what you mean faint-hearted?
Well, yeah, I think that is just a word, but then it means it must have a deeper meaning. You know. So what is the deeper meaning?
The deeper meaning is like faint heart never wins a fair lady. Like, somebody who has a faint heart. Sometimes he might find
someone who gives up easily.
Yeah, gives
or
up
you
easily.
See a pretty lady and you want to pursue that lady, but you're like, oh no, I can't. Oh, you're faint. Like you're not like you don't have the energy.
You have not the courage to move.
Courage to move. Yeah, that will also be something like that. But what I think is respect. Whatever we are talking about is not about winning. It's about respecting the union that you have. You know.
All right.
If you don't respect it, then even God's blessings. You can look at, for example, I can give you an example. Look at the most successful marriages, even from around the village, from around even Mombasa, or just even government people. Most of them, they have their wives with them or their husbands with them. See, this is very rare. You could get someone who is successful.
Hey, you're looking at that car.
Yeah, I know.
Should we buy you one? It's a small Suzuki car. There's a small Suzuki car.
There's no day you look at a man who, especially a young man, who wants to chovia, take from here, take from there, and still wants to build himself, and then get successful. All your money, all your things will end up with the women, taking them out, buying them snacks, and whatever you want to do, instead of focusing on building yourself.
All right.
So don't be greedy when you're young. If you get into a relationship and pay attention to that relationship and focus on that relationship, you know. On the other end, sorry to cut you short, on the other end, what is the advice you would give to somebody, or to the boys, or the young ladies who are like, should they rush to the marriage, or it's like, should they just keep on until the time that they feel like, oh, this is the time? There's a time that somebody feels. Don't rush. It's just common sense. Don't rush. Why would you rush? You know, like rushing. People rush also for different reasons that are personal to them. One, it could be you just love someone. You feel like it's time. And those who rush also, when you rush, some work, some don't, but majority don't. My advice with you is get to learn the person you are with. You know. Like you get into a relationship early, and then at some point doesn't work out because of you didn't, like, you either you are still young, or you don't have enough experience.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so experience is also important.
The best teacher.
And you're also getting to know the person that you're dealing with.
Absolutely.
From both sides,
Yeah.
Though if you happen to think that all marriages are easy, you may be out there looking into someone's marriage and thinking, oh my God, that woman, either she's desperate, or that man, he's desperate for that woman. Oh my God, that girl, why is she with him? Why is he with her? You don't really understand the dynamics, because you are outside, you don't know what's going on inside.
Absolutely.
Because most of the time when you're outside, you only get to understand what you're being told. You don't get to experience.
Yeah,
For sure. You don't get to experience the days you don't have food, the days you don't have money, the days someone is sick, the days, a lot of things you don't understand. It may look at me as if it's a good thing, but trust me,
it's not.
It's a lot.
Alright guys, our battery is almost dying, and I personally appreciate the advice from my wife here, Harry. Please pray for us as we pray for you all, and of course we have just discussed what we have to do. Like I myself, what makes marriage on this other end, because there are those who are asking me, Claude, how are you managing, or how are you managing to be in a relationship?
I have a question for you. What do you think about me as do I give you a hard time? That there's feedback sometimes you get to know. You may be in a relationship and you don't know the person you are with, or they don't tell you what they feel. You get to just sometimes get it out there that, oh, your guy was saying like this, so like some feedback at least. What do you feel about me? Not necessarily love, just as a person or as a person.
I feel you as a mother of my kids, and also as an iron lady who
to you, not me.
But that's what I'm feeling now.
No, like I don't think I put the question right.
Yeah, maybe the question for you. Pardon again.
Like I'm asking what, how do I put it? There's a word I'm trying to look for and it's kind of slipping. Like what oh God, I think the question
network is guys. Sorry.
The network is not loading.
Yeah. Maybe we could connect the Wi-Fi a little bit. The power has gone. When the sun goes down, the mind also goes down.
Yeah, so. Like I normally, I'm a person who likes feedback, like from people, or from even work, or just relationships, even my marriage. Like what role do you feel like play in your life?
Oh, the role that you play in my life, you play a big role as a wife, as a compatible wife. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So, there's anything else you want me to say?
No. I think the words are not coming. I think it's a conversation we'll have.
So maybe we'll have this conversation on the next video, guys, because sometimes maybe she just elaborate for me the question how it's supposed to be, because with me what I'm getting according to the answer, it's a question that I have to answer.
Something about me is I don't like being an effective person in anything, whether it's relationship, whether it's work, whether it's what. I want, when I do something, I'm in a relationship, there's impact, there's a difference, there's growth. If
so it depends with which impact. Can it be a negative or a positive? But that I'm telling you, you in my life is a positive impact and not a negative impact.
Okay.
Yes. All right, guys. So thank you so much. It has been a nice discussion. Maybe someday we'll be having a talk show table with Claude.
Oh my God!
Sorry, you have painted yourself white. I know you want to be white.
I want to be white. No, I like being black.
You paint yourself.
No.
You want to be white?
It's the.
Oh, sorry. It was almost falling down.
Oh
here.
no!
All right, guys. Thank you so much. Be blessed, and also subscribe, like, share, and leave a sweet comment to this YouTube channel. Also show some love to Howie, and we'll be right back after the break. Okay. We love you all. 30,000 we are hitting soon. Bye.
Bye.
Okay.